Hey guys! So it snowed on Friday and into Saturday, and then today on Sunday. My work was canceled, so I had really nothing to do. So I've been making a lot of videos, and I just did one on DC Comics bombshells. And so I kind of was thinking about oh, what other comic books have I read really recently that I want to talk about, and the one that came to mind almost automatically was The Vision. You seen it? First of all, I just want to talk about the front cover. The artwork is gorgeous. At least I think so. This is stuff that I'm into. This is the kind of stuff that I like, and it's so pretty. I love it. And then the inside, it's very pretty as well, and I still like the art. Who does it? This is King Walton, the layer. I don't know who that is. Okay, but so when I went to the comic book store this past Wednesday, I was looking around, and in the new sections of stuff that came out that Wednesday, it didn't really look very interesting to me. Things that I currently look for when I go is if there's a new Flash or DC bombshells, and I think that's basically about it that I currently look for that I'm very into. So then I was looking around, I was I don't see any of that. That wasn't going on, so I looked other ones. Maybe I want to try it out. I was eh. But then I just walked down the shelves and looked, because they still have new comic books just from weeks past. And so I looked, and a while ago I was looking at The Vision, and I was looking at it and it looked really interesting, but I wasn't sure about it because also I have this budget, so I was kind of gonna go over it if I would have bought this one, so I didn't. And now finally I was I at least want to get one, not just a walk around. So I grabbed this one and I went and I looked around and I was yeah, I think this is about it. And so when I went up to the counter, I put it down, and he's one of the guy. There was two of them that day. I think the one that wasn't really ringing me up, he just put my comic book in the bag because they were going through I guess they were restocking comic books and ordering new stuff. And so he looked at it. He's like, I really like this one. And I was really? And he's yeah, it's creepy, but it's a very good story. It kind of hooks you in, especially at the end. So then by that point I was I'm thinking it's gonna be a cliffhanger. And so when I read it, because I didn't actually have high expectations for it, I really just loved the cover itself, and the storyline behind it seemed kind of interesting. But when I read it, it sucked me in. I love this comic, and right now I think it's 1, 2, and 3 are out. So when I come to the comic book store this week, I think I'm going to grab 2, even though I really do want to grab 3 too. But I think I'm just going to grab 2. I'm just to hold back until the 4th one comes out, and then hopefully by that time I had bought all the other ones and then got the 4th one. So it's so interesting. I don't want to spoil anything though, because you just have to read it. This is I don't think I've ever really recommended a comic book, but because I haven't talked about them that often, at least not in detail, but I so recommend The Vision. And if you look at this, even the words are kind of coming invisible right there. It's just, this whole cover is just gorgeous to me. I love it. If I could have a poster version of this, I would. But the storyline itself is equally as great as the cover is, and it's just so fantastic. And it is a cliffhanger, so you're really good. It sucks you in that way, and it's fantastic, and I love it. I love it so much. So, The Vision #1. Where is the one? There it is. I definitely recommend it. You should totally read it, and I cannot wait for the next one. Okay, bye guys.